Some persons in New Amsterdam are appealing to the relevant authorities to consider the use of replicas of the immunization cards. More details from Jalissa Hines.
According to the updated COVID-19 emergency measures, number 22, published in the official Gazette on Saturday, September 4, 2021, the COVID-19 vaccination guidelines now requires proof of vaccination for entry into not only government buildings, but all public buildings, inclusive of privately owned firms and institutions of learning. Many immunized citizens are now creating a small laminated replica of their vaccination cards for better portability. Mr. Richard Hettymeyer, during an interview with Channel 8 News, explained his reasons for making a replica of his card.
I now photocopy my vaccinated card and I use it for my wallet purpose because men don't carry hand luggage. Men deal with their pocket and their wallet. And if you use the vaccinated card in your pocket, it could be mashed, or if you perspire a lot, you could wet it and damage it. So every man will use a little while. Women also I see do this. They laminate the vaccinated card, put an ID card on it, and they will go to public places and they will use this card because you will get it in your wallet so that you could access any government places.
Community activist Mr. Eli Hazel also shared similar sentiments relating to the use of the original immunization cards.
As men, we got to understand that if you have some way that you could go and get the replica, that means a smaller version of the book that people could understand. Now, why should people walk about with a big book and as a man, you can't walk with a thing, it's gone sweaty.
Mr. Hettymeyer also disclosed an issue he encountered recently when using the replica of his vaccination card.
Now I will go to GRA to pay tax, and the security telling me that the authority in there, whether they're male or female, tell them that nobody could enter the premises with something like this off it. And that is totally, I will not agree with this because this is what comes from the medical card. And we're looking for that we could never forget our card, that we could access any government building. People enter any government business with this, I see it. So I don't know what GRA here is operating about. Right? It's only GRA here. I go places and then turn you back with things like this because you go with a card. This is all the information they're writing.
He is appealing to the Minister of Health to address the issue he encountered and to allow persons to access buildings with replicas of their immunization cards.
This is not fraud. Let them, this is the ID card, go with it. I give them both, and then still tell you can't enter the business premises with it. Asking the Minister of Health to consider this, and they could get to the GRA authority, and that they could let people access with this. Now I show them this, and of course I show them the ID card.
Mr. Hazel noted that it is difficult not to use a replica of the card. He is also appealing to the relevant authorities to distribute vaccination cards that are similar to a national identification card.
So I would like the people in authority, if you want to make it okay, give the people that book as an ID card so it could be visible and people could get access to it very easily. I mean, this is very much strenuous. I went one time and I showed them a copy in my phone, and the security refuses to do that. This is just additional stress what people bringing on people. So I want to say to those who it may concern and who it may concern may be sensible to understand people's plight. Why should a man walk about with a big blue book? If the book damaged, you won't give him a next one? you could make an ID card.
During the month of August, the Minister of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony, noted that the ministry is working on a system to generate digital versions of the COVID-19 immunization card. Reporting for Channel 8 News, I am Julissa Hines.